Okay, so preseason is here, and I am about to start recording me some league. Okay, now this is my Kindred room page. I will show you guys my builds for Kindred and the room page and how it works on the practice tool. And I might end up actually going to a game and recording that, but that'll be in a separate video. Just so you guys know, this will be like the pre-recording and then the aftermath of the recording, so you know what it's supposed to look like when you're in a game with it. Alright, so this is Kindred. I call this lethal tempo. Alright, we don't call it lethal tempo, but we gonna name this room page is called kind tempo because it's always happy. Alright. Whatever, you always gonna be smiling, okay? Obviously, lethal tempo makes it so you have more attack speed no matter what. You're clean, you're straight, alright? Then we're gonna go with triumph, off back. Takedowns, and takedowns to give you 25% extra, 25 extra gold, and 15% of your missing health is like, come on now, that's perfect. Now, I build Kindred in two ways. I'll show you that in a second. Then we also have, the legend arc, or whatever the fuck that is, so you get more attack speed with your attack speed. See what I'm saying? Because you need as much attack speed as possible. With one build, another one that can go in either other way. Then we're gonna do cut down because most champions are going to have more health than you. Then we're gonna go with the domination. We're gonna go with domination, and then we're gonna go with cheap shot, movement impaired actions, only because her E slows, and if you have enough attack speed, you can literally get off all procs of the E and then slap the fuck out of them in the last second. And then we go with the Ghost Poro, only because you're jungling, and you're more than likely gonna be jungling, and it'll probably be better. You could go with the extra move speed, or every leap would give you burst of lethality, but the thing is, she's not really lethality champion, she's attack speed, crit, damage. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to a practice tool, and I will show you guys what's poppin'. Okay, so every time I do this, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the original skin for the champions, because some people who are either new to the game or to the champion and don't really know much about it, this will be fresh for them. Alright, so first things first, alright? What am I doing? Let's go back, alright? I'm loving this first start game movement. Okay, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a fuck ton of gold. And give ourselves a fuck ton of all of our levels. We're gonna go ahead and do all this. Yep, and wham. Alright. Off that, alright? Like I said, you're gonna have lethal tempo. Lethal tempo. That is really important. Now, this is the build path that I really do. Start with these shits, bro. Then you want to get these, and then you want to go either attack speed or attack damage. Now, the difference is attack damage Kindred will do. It's like the difference between Rost and Shadow Assassin Kane. This one will give you just a little bit more health. So you'd want to change that one cut down rune from maybe, if they have lower health than you or some shit like that. But this is technically meant to kill tanks. Nothing but tanks. You would want to build the warrior enchantment, then you'd want to build Black Cleaver. You are gonna barely have any attack speed. But when you hit a nigga, they will feel it. That's just that. You can literally just build whatever you want as your last item, but this is the main build you want to go with. The only reason I go with rapid fire is because number one, it's a red build. You're gonna want just a wee bit of crit. It's mainly just for the damage, but like I said, now you're not gonna shoot fast, no, unless you want to put a Runons in it, and that's fine. Your main damage tool with this part of the build. Okay, get these fuckers out of here. Your main damage build with this part of the damage tool with this part of the build is going to be your E. Okay, your E and your W. Okay, when you get off all of those hits, that's when shit'll be worth. Okay, let's do it again. Black Wolf. All right, we're gonna go ahead and all right, 2. W, and then you press E, 1, 2, bam. That's literally going to be against a Darius or a Garen or anyone who is extremely tanky. Number one, the reason I say you're going to want a little bit of crit is because crit it just completely negates armor. It says fuck armor. So, you know, that little bit of crit's going to be nice with rapid fire. And then you're going to want the Death Dance for heals. Now, the first item you're going to want to go for is Black Cleaver. Because Black Cleaver is just that's a beautiful item with this part of the build. You don't have to get rapid fire. You can get Runons, but in my personal opinion, it'd be better to get rapid fire because you can get the people from far out, something like that extra distance that you need, just in case. We're gonna go Ionian Boots because that's for your smite and your flash. Obviously, you're gonna need those a lot because this is the cooldown page. You're gonna need blue a lot. That's very important. Now let's go ahead and show the other one. Okay, so next you're gonna go with this build. Okay, this is my other personal Kindred build. This is personally my favorite because this is the one that makes her tanky and bruiserous. And the reason why the impaired movement rune is so good on her. Now, first you're gonna go Blood Razor because obviously this is an attack speed build. This is the shredder build. Okay, this one isn't the I'm about to chunk your shit and burst your shit. No, this is literally I'm going to cut your health down. Like, okay, I know using a practice dummy isn't like, you know, the best option, but you know it will show you for them to have 100 armor. That's some base shit. Okay, now. Not going to have very much attack damage unless you want to add this last item. This last item is depending on what you want. But the main thing you're going to do, now this build is a slow starter. So you just have to know that for you. It's more of a late game build. You can make it late game, mid game, you're straight. First, you're going to need Blood Razor. Shit is perfect. Perfect for a Kindred. Get all 3 stacks so quick. Second, you're going to want Runons. Once you get Runons, shit will start getting better for you because you have a little bit of crit, some more attack speed, and you can get off this E even quicker. Wolf will be one of your main, like, you know, hey, catch his ass off guard because now, as you can see, Wolf is set to be, Wolf can be put wherever the fuck you choose. So if I choose, I can literally, like, another thing, for people who don't know, you can actually get vision with Wolf. So, remember that? I learned that a really long time, and he gives a fuck ton of vision. Like, a lot of vision. Like, watch this shit. Look at that shit. People underestimate the amount of vision this nigga gives, but Wolf gives a lot of vision. So, you want to remember that. I always remember that. Okay? But yes, as you can see, with this build, my attack speed, it just goes beyond the chart. And if you wanna, you can build Gwentsu's, or you can build any item really for your last item. But this is all you need. Mainly, like I said, the Runons is gonna be, you know, that's gonna be where you're gonna start picking up the static shiv. You're not really gonna have a lot of damage, but the amount of shred that you'll be able to do to most champions is the reason why. And then finally, obviously you're gonna want to get since it's the attack speed variant of the build, you're gonna want Berserker Greaves. Now the reason I put Frozen Mallet because you already have as much as attack speed as you're gonna want. Now you want something to keep them near you. You have Frozen Mallet, you are 100% good. You don't have much to worry about. You can get Death Dance with this build, or any type of lifesteal, but the difference is, it depends. It depends on how safe and how good you are with Kindred. I'm not the best Kindred NA, but damn it, I will say I'm a pretty decent Kindred. For most champions, they're still gonna be champions that are tankier than you. So you'd want to go Lord's Dominix, or you know, Mortal Reminder if there's heals. If you need some magic resist, you can go Maw. You can get a Black Cleaver if you want, just to mix the builds up. Trinity Force is a really good option. I usually go for Trinity Force towards the end because, I mean, fuck it. What is there to hurt? If I'm doing good, you know, there's nothing like. Every time you Q, you get a little bit of bonus damage. You press E, get some more bonus damage. I don't know if Wolf goes with the scales with attack speed. I think he does. I think Wolf does. Let's find out. Let's see. Calm down. Let my attack speed calm down. Okay. Then there's Wolf. Okay, then yep, he scales with attack speed as well, which is very cool. Now, one thing I wish they would have done with Kindred is made it so Wolf can proc blinces as well. So like when he starts biting, it's like his auto attacks are separate autos, and they just literally just nom at him. But yes, this is my personal Kindred build. My 2 Kindred builds. Now sometimes I might have to go different things depending. But again, this game is completely based around what you want to do and what you think is good. But this is just personally what I think. Now I'll probably make another video about this and edit the hell out of it, chop it up, and show you guys the main parts of the build and what's strong, where it's strong, and what times. So yeah. So I'm glad that I was able to tell you guys about my build, my reasons yet. Leave in the comments below what champion you want to see next, and I got you. So until next time, guys. Yeah.